Hey, 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 we live, y'all. It just ain't no more I could take, y'all. We got to get in here and talk about this boo. Y'all come on in, come on in. Because I think the train done crashed, y'all. I think it's over there on fire somewhere, y'all. Oh my goodness. This was a day that I could say I couldn't put my phone down. Y'all come on in. Let's chop it up. Hey, let me see. Let me see who was first up in here. The My Fab. Hey, Boo. Hey, Elise Smith. Hey, Teresa Bonner. Hi, Boo. Hey, Summer Rain. Hey, Feast. How you doing, Boo? I see you coming on a little while, so I ain't gonna be no all night, right? But it's just a lot to cover, y'all, and I really don't know where to begin. But I could just say this: Teresa is such a coward. Let me just start off and say Treese is such a coward. Hey, Shop Beautiful Gives. Hey, Lavette. Hey, the real Georgia Peach. Hey, T Sticks. Let me see. Hey, Boo. Hey, Vicky Green. Hey, Antoinette Bright. Hey, Wanda Wilson. Hey, Mary Bell. Hey, Fonda Ellis. Hey, Keeping the Peace. How you doing, Boo? Hey, Shonda Timmons. Hey, KP. How you doing, Boo? I just seen you. Girl, I seen you over there, KP. Okay, let me see. Girl, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That demon is sick. Lady Aquarius. Girl, get out my brain. Treese is so sick and thinks she done got away with something, y'all. She really sitting up there proud like she done got away with something. Don't she know the universe don't never skip a beat? Girl, the universe is gonna get you. Girl, let me see. I want to. Hey, Entries Lanyard, how you doing, baby? Hey, Just Tara. Hey, Geraldine Bustin. Hey, Gloria Gilman. Hey, Stephanie the Kids Gaming. How you doing, boo? Hey, Com 2022. Hey, Ryan G. Raz. Hey, boo. Hey, Star Saucy. Hey, 901 Mommy and Son. Hey, boo. Hey, NYC Lady. How you doing, baby? Hey, Sabria Smith. Let me see. Hey, Druminati Avenue. I was just thinking about you. Well, here I go, boo. You thought me up. Hey, Zatanya Ruffin. How you doing, baby? Hey, Charlene. Hi, y'all. Hey, Superstar Graham. Hey, Auntie Rosin Squad. Hey, Jakisha. Loving Nurse Life. Let me see. Hey, Tiffany. If you guys are not following Convo with Candace, please go follow Convo with Candace. I was trying to share her video last night, girl, and it would not let me. Convo with Candace. If you here, baby, put your link in the chat so I can pin it for you. Let me see. Hey, Tiffany Hogan. Hey, Tish Therese. Hey, Demi underscore spiritual girl. Girl, but I'm just like Trees. It did not take for 10 people to be on your panel for you to speak your truth. I can't stand no sucker that always need a whole bunch of co-signers. That's the definition of a liar. Like, listen. I don't trust Tanya. I'm not Team Tanya, and I can't. Y'all know I'm never gonna stand next to Treese, right? I'm never gonna stand next to Tanya either because I think that she is wacko as hell, right? But I do believe that she made a lot more sense than Treese does. I don't believe that she stuck any object inside of her child. I believe that she did whoop her child for having a man in her house. You know what I'm saying? But Treese just wants somebody to be down with her. But the question that I don't understand is, and I'm just gonna stand straight off the back and we can have a conversation about it. If you knew that Treese failed the lie detector test, the one, because Treese tried to say it was two, then she caught herself up in a lie because when you're lying, you got to remember what you're saying, right? She said that when she got to somewhere, the man wouldn't even do it. But you said you did it twice, right? Tanya said she did it once with the same person she went to for Keisha T, which makes sense. See, we like stuff over here that makes sense. Now, you didn't go to know somebody just knew and they just told you it was inconclusive. No, you failed, Treese. You failed. But Tanya, the question is to you: what made you hang around somebody that was capable and able to do the things that she was accused of doing to her son? Because that would have been a big red flag for me, and it couldn't have been nobody that I wouldn't stand next to and say, "This is a friend of mine, and I owe you my loyalty." I don't owe a SA offender nothing, not nothing at all. Let me see. Y'all, it's so many of y'all so fast, but I'm finna go to the bottom. Hey, four leaf clover. That's the magic question. I don't understand why hey beautiful. Hey, Catherine Robinson. Hey, Shop Beautiful. Yes, hey, Ross. Yes, I missed y'all. Okay, baby. Hey, Lavette again. Okay, let me go down some more. Let me come up. Trans giraffe neck ass bro, man, say it again. I'm like, oh, but trans didn't, you could tell she wasn't even down for it. See, Trees ain't finna get far with trans not finna keep showing up because trans really feel like all of it is beneath her. Just point her in the direction of the money, Trees. Just, that's her whole MO. Point her in the direction of the money. She ain't got time for all what you trying to do, Trees. Nah, that ain't what she trying to do. But see, I don't know how much you paid her, because like Tanya say, which we already knew. Just like yesterday, she had Shonda to come on live and address Chase because she was mad at what Chase had to say. This is why she sent Shonda that cash app. But don't think for 1 minute that she didn't call Shonda first and tell Shonda to go live and put the thing out there and that she would bless her. Everything with Treese is a plot and a plan because that's just how the devil works, you guys. That's just how the devil works. Exactly. I said, Tanya, you should have been aired her out. Xavier should have been then aired her out. Like, what you holding on to that for? You don't feel like her son needed to be justified? You know that the statute of limitation is the only reason why she's getting away with sexually and her child. But you want to say that everything is cool until she did something towards you? And what type of person say, "Oh, I'm not going around"? And listen, and like I said, Tanya's loonier than hell. Did y'all? And I'm so glad. And I know everybody say, Raj, you owe us explanation. What was you doing on DJ Live? DJ was funny as hell last night. And she wasn't talking about nobody that I rock with. So I was in the chat cracking up when she was talking about Shonda. And that's just my explanation to the Raj squad. But she's funny. And just like I'ma say it right now, DJ, did you hear the threat? Oh, Tanya was coming. She got our addresses. So she was coming. She was going to be in a parked car and wait for us to go to the store. You better make sure you take your piece with you because I'm going to make sure I got my piece with me. See, I got bigger fish to fry. So I don't leave out the house empty handed anyway. But I'm just saying, Tanya, show up somewhere and run up on me and think you finna catch me slipping if you want to. Girl, please, I'ma lay you where you stand. And that's all I'm gonna say. And DJ, take heed. Because Tanya's a little angry ass monster, in my opinion. Sorry for the cuss word, y'all, because I will not be on here cussing. But yeah, you gotta watch her. Justice McCourtney said again, I see you looking, Andrew. I don't understand. I would have been having to call the police, call somebody and say, this girl that went took her. She did this to her son. But see, like, I'm going to tell y'all something. Treese wants somebody to be just as roguish and raggedy as her. Oh, because she stuck the broom in her daughter, so it's okay for you to stick yours in his? And what is this thing about Tay and your baby? Like, what's that all about? And who said that? Like, that's gross. Let me see. It was for the money. That's why she stuck around, in my opinion. Right. It had to been. Felicia Towers. Exactly. Hey, Ross. Hey, Chris. Brandy put up the count face. I don't know what that is. Sharon say chop it up, chop it up. You already know I am. Lipstick talking about Tanya should have showed the kids, should not have showed the kids video. Uh output you had, that young girl just lips. That lady is utterly ridiculous. She will get in up under Tree's nasty behind if she could. Wherever she could slither her slimy serpent self to, she would. She's just on there for acknowledgement, right? Oh, Trees, don't feel ashamed and don't feel bad because you were just being a friend. Girl, shut up. That lipstick lady is crazy. And then she talking about her grandson answering the door with his gun in his hand. Like, girl, ain't nobody probably even looking for you. That lady, she will get it. She's looking for a come up. And she could never convince me that she told Trees, oh no, thank you for the cash. Girl, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Girl, no, you didn't. That lipstick lady is a slithering snake, and she know that's how I feel about her. Tanya was being too conservative with her. She sure was. She sure was until because I'd have been on there cussing her from A to Z. I feel like Tanya could have went in a little bit harder. But Tanya told us what we wanted to know. Tanya said she failed that lie detector test. I wanted to know because I didn't believe nothing Treese had to say yesterday. Not nothing at all. Like anytime Treese try to get in front of something, it's normally 9 times out of 10 a lie. It's a lie in my opinion. Let me see. I rinsed in everybody. I'm so glad to catch your live for a change. I've been working. Nice to see everybody. You too, Miss Jump for Joy. I haven't seen you in a while, boo. Hey, Ross Blessings. Thank you, Veronica. Hey, Miss Gunn. So Andre the Giant was on the panel earlier working for them bum beds. She sure was, Miss Coleman. But it's so crazy, y'all. And listen. Not only is listen, y'all, I can't, y'all know I'm goofy, right? But did Tanya say that Big Greasy got warts too? Now, I mean, goddamn, I mean, that girl, I know she be like, dang, I can't win for damn losing. Now you 10 feet tall, ugly than a I don't know, and to me to tell me you part frog too. And me to tell me you is part frog too. Shonda, go on and sit down. Sit down, Shonda. I don't even want to do you like this, boo. Sit down. Who the hell walk around with warts? You better go to the doctor and let them laser them things up off. Shonda is flaky, Brenda. Girl, did you see somebody order pieces to Trans House twice? I think Treese. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait. I think Treese was girl. Thank you, Miss Darlene Stewart, for the $50 Raw Squad forever. Say it again, boo. Say it again. Thank you, baby. That was a good super chat, honey. Let me see. T Spears say, did you see somebody order pieces of Trans House twice? I think Treese text somebody and told them to do it so she can believe it's time. Yeah, because they don't know that that's her. And Treese ordered pizza to my house. Tell me, girl, like this is her whole MO. But how weak does she look? How weak does she look? Now, Tanya, you may have to go cover some stuff at that job. But this, let me tell y'all something. Tanya better hope and pray that she's never sat in front of her computer because everybody needs to, if she know your first and last name, you really need to be careful because Tanya probably all in your Apple account. She's probably all in your information. I don't know how tight security that may be, but the only thing that I was kind of thinking about was that. So you know what I'm saying? Because I don't care about her working at Apple. Like that wasn't a big deal to me unless she's in there doxing people and doing personal information. Then I got a problem with that. So Tanya better hope that she's never pulled up nobody's information on her desktop, laptop, none of that, because you got access to things that a regular patron wouldn't. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna tell Tanya before is just knowing, it is what it is. Let me see. Treese is the devil. Katrina T, I believe you. I believe you. She definitely is. Thank you, Wanda Cassidy, for the 4.99 super sticker, baby. Trance is needy, in my opinion. Tree said she didn't want needy people around her. Girl, please, Treese can never stand alone. Treese is the weakest kind of woman, you guys. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Treese is the weakest kind of woman. She can never stand alone. She couldn't get on there and defend herself, and this is why she run to so many people to, stand up for her. But listen. Treese is weak. Let me see. Loretta Chapman. Hey, Roz. I got your notification later when you've been on. Oh, I get your notification later when you've been on. Oh, man. I don't know what that's about, baby. I'm not tech savvy. So if it's coming to you late, thank God it's coming. Treese called and had them pieces delivered. Listen, Miss T. Schlebra. Everybody know Treese whole M.O. Everybody know it. That's her MO. It definitely wasn't Tanya. We were sitting there watching Tanya live when they started ordering them. So we already know that it wasn't Tanya from the gate. Like, Treese, listen, everything she tried to do, it backfires on her. You had sex with 8 people in 1 week and you're proud, Treese. Like, you're gross, and then she gonna try to break it down to 4. We don't believe you. You're gross. Let me see. Hey, Tina Turner 95. They all sick and mental. Say it again. Say it again. Hello, Roz. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Keisha Boy. Roz, do you own the copyright to the color purple? They all scared to have the color purple. Heck no. Them people, look, they can't stand me so bad. They hate the color purple. You know you popping when you got somebody just hating the color and you ain't got no affiliation with the color. You like the color like everybody else. They can't stand me. They be like, no purple in the chat. No purple. I'm like, girl, shut up. The purple don't represent rise. Purple is a color that rises. They crazy. Hey, Pinky63, Trans just let everyone know what snake she is. I never liked her either. Right. Right, girl. DJ was funny. Chi-Town girl. DJ was funny as hell last night, boy. I laughed for about 30 minutes. My oldest daughter even had to jump on DJ chat. We was hollering. DJ was cussing them out. She said, go to the police. And what she say, boots on the ground. But Chase next. Oh, we all finna know who Chase is, honey. We all finna know who she is. Let me see. Lipstick's gonna buzz from excitement. Oh, pick me crazily. Right, she is a Shamar. Pick me, pick me. That's what she needs stamped on her forehead. She's such a pick me. She too old to be jumping up and down talking about pick me. Girl, you pick your damn self. Hey, Gloria Scott. Hey, Brenda Prime. Brenda say, I love DJ. See, DJ had hollers last night. Hey, Queen T. Yes, it was funny. It was. People want me to get on here and be like, I don't hate DJ. Like, we had our little words back and forth. We squashed and we moved on. We ain't going to each other's team. I think we strong enough women to hold the ground up under our feet down by our dang on self, right? Like, we got people that love us. We got our supporters and our team of people that can understand where we coming from. But we ain't got to be on no beef, beef, beef. Not when she over there speaking facts. You get what I'm saying? So she was funny as hell. And I had to let her know I was cracking up. 1K up in here. Hey, Johnny Jacob, you always keep it lit. Hey, what's up, B? Yes. Shonda looked like Silly from The Color Purple. Oh, don't do Silly like that. Marvel Law. Don't even do Silly ain't had no damn warts. See, Shonda didn't tell us she was part big ass frog. Like, when Tanya said she got warts everywhere, I'm like, okay, that's okay. It makes sense. She kind of looked like a frog. The face. Hold up. She poor frog. Yeah, I want to be serious and cover some things on here, but Shonda is part frog, y'all. That was so funny. And Shonda, quit talking about me. You quit let Trees pump you up to be roasted. Cause every time you say something part of me, I'm just gonna say ribbon. Ribbon. Quit talking to me. Shonda, quit talking to me, boo. Let me see. B say like she thought she was speeding to get to me with they thought I was at the U bar. She would have ran into a bottle. That's it. That's all right. Little spunky monkey. She thinks she gonna be plotting and waiting at people's house and want to catch fights. Girl, time you better go sit still. You don't never, girl. You better go sit your behind down. Get back to your healing process, honey, because it ain't never been that serious. Let me see. Truth be told, say justice for Courtney. Lock her up. Let me pin that because I'm finna explain something else to y'all. Let me sit up. Cause I'm laying across my bed with my nappy old braids, y'all. I can't wait to get these braids out. But this definitely reminds me why I don't get braids because I don't like taking them down. Okay, let me see. Yes, Justice for Courtney. Yes, D1 and only uniquely me. You right, baby. Justice for Courtney. I be in the buses listening to that because she be hitting the nail on head. Yeah, Meta Patrick. She listen. It sounded so bizarre when I first started seeing this conspiracy theory, this plot, this plan. I was like, oh, it sounds so crazy to me. I'm just talking about a very distasteful mammy, right? But then when I see these people like all come together and the voicemail from the Platts girl, and I'm just like, DJ knew she owned the song. They was here to take trees down because I didn't understand. And Tanya, if you want to get on here and explain what was your purpose for putting the kids a video up there. Like, what was the point of that? And anytime you put a video with children in it on YouTube, they cut off the comments. It wasn't that she cut off the comments. YouTube would not allow the comments. If you ever realize when my grandkids is in a video, I can't get comments. YouTube was sued, for something with children. So if you have a child a certain age, they're not going to give you comments for people to leave, you guys. Just thought I'll put that out there. Let me see. I heard Treese when she said Tanya wanted to go to DJ House to fight. Right? Small talk with Lakeisha. Like who? Wait, but no, she had a plot and a plan. She said she was gonna wait in her car. She had to sit in her car overnight and catch DJ going to the store. I said, what type of sick, twisted stuff is that? Let me see. Thank you, Lee, for the 4.99. In the words of DJ Ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Man, in the words of DJ, that girl had me dying about Shonda last night. I know she ain't that damn crazy. Okay. She better not be. Hey, Miss Monica. How you doing, sis? I believe Teresa and Trans those pieces. Yeah, we all agree, Miss Hollywood. We all agree. We know ain't nobody just started sending her pieces. Girl, please. It took her 4 hours with all them folks on her line to justify a lie detector test that she failed. Say it again, Zaire. Zaire, happy birthday, Shannon. Feast calls Shonda a circus master. I'm dead. Okay, but she a big old frog. Let's see. T Hall Lipstick is glad Tanya and PH fell out so she can take Tanya place. A bunch of dummies. Say it again. And she wants to believe that she didn't get a quarter. Girl. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Roz, and everyone. Chop it up. You already know we are. I didn't get my notification. What's going on? See, YouTube be playing with me. When you start popping on YouTube, they start playing. Let me see. Now lipstick is back in PH asking. Yes, Sonia. Yes, she is. But ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody paying attention to lipstick. Lipstick is a non-factor to the highest. She ain't nobody. Don't nobody care if them is two nobodies being nobodies together. Who cares? Like listen, Treese is only somebody to lipstick. Treese is a very distasteful mother, and let me tell y'all something. Treese know her children. Treats on her children, and this is why she did not want Tanya. I mean, it is kind of a good thing because if you know that your kids are capable of doing certain things, then you shouldn't subject younger kids to that, right? Because we all know what Treese has subjected her children with, because she, in my opinion, has a sex demon, dungeon, whatever she got going on with her mentality when it comes to sex, right? She know that she has opened up the floodgates for that type of information to her children. So for her not to want Tanya grandson to be there was kind of like good, because Treese, no, her kids are not to be trusted, in my opinion. Like, because she has introduced them to something and she tried to shame Tanya. This is why I say I don't understand why they don't think about the stuff that they put out there. You gonna put Tanya grandbaby out there singing trap music, which, okay, it ain't that good. He don't need to, he's a little bitty kid, right? But okay. But you sit up here and allowed your son to watch P Valley. Like, Trees, did you forget? Like, Trees forgets. Like, I tell you guys all the time, if you guys let Trees talk long enough, she'll tell the truth. She'll expose who she really is. I agree with Tanya when she said it's not the kids' fault. They just got a mother that's messed up. Like, she's really, really messed up, you guys. Like, them kids can't help that that's their mother. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Let me see, Crystal Crumb. But why is there a statute of limitation on Courtney case? Let me see, there was none for Bill Cosby or R. Kelly. I don't get it. She needs to be held accountable. Let me tell you something, Crystal Crumb. I don't believe that it is. I don't believe on rape or murder that there's a statute of limitation. So I don't believe that that's true. I just believe that they're being very tedious, like tooth by tooth, nail by nail, because there's no um what do you call that? There's no material evidence, like there's no forensics, there's no type of body fluids or any type of recording of the fact, right? So they got to go, they probably looking at every video she put out. She's probably being watched every day and don't even know it. She probably thinks she done got away with something. So let her keep talking, because I have not asked my daughter, but you guys know that I will. But if I'm not mistaken, there are no statute of limitation on rape, sexual assault, murder, homicide, none of that. You guys, it's not. Now, it may be a statute of limitation on robbery or theft or something to that nature, but I don't think nothing like that. I don't think that that's true. Do you know how many people that they find was the hillside rapist, and he started raping people in the early 80s, and they find his ass somewhere in Sacramento in the early 2000s or end of the 1990s? Girl, it ain't no statute of limitation. So you keep trees. If you listening, you think you getting away with something. You said, oh, she did her son just like I mean, she did her daughter just like I did my son. Oh, they gonna want to know, well, what did you do to your son? Like, keep talking, trees. So, Crystal Crumb, don't worry. Don't worry. Let me see. Hey, Cheryl T. Tanya act like the lipstick lady to me. The way she talked, she would still be Tree's friend, like a little puppy. She probably would, T. She probably would, because we can all agree that the way Tanya flocked to Trees, it was just weird. It's all outdoors. Even with Trees doing things that she knew wasn't appropriate, even saying, oh, she said something. Let somebody say something crazy about one of my grandkids. It ain't that, oh, I'm not gonna go around because I can't take little Myra with me. Bitch, you talk about my grandbaby, I ain't coming nowhere near you unless we finna go toe to toe, blow to blow. Like, girl, I mean, so that's already weird. Tanya always want to call somebody weird. That stuff is weird, right? But see, I don't know if it got something to do with that little boy not being her biological grandchild. I don't know. But Treese wouldn't have even been able to fix her mouth and say nothing negative about mine. No, you and think I'm finna come sit in your face. No, I'm not. But see, all that didn't make sense to me. Let me see. Laura say, did you see India call Tanya, and then we're in got on PH, like what happened? Did you see India call Tanya And then oh, I don't know, Lauren. Write that again, baby. I don't understand. She called Tanya and then ended up on Trees Live. I don't know. Hey, Roz. Hey, Brenda 90301. Hey, Boo. Hey, Tea Time React. Karma Family spinning the block. Spinning the block. It definitely is. Shannon Wright, I was weak. Oh, girl. Let me see. SARU. Let me see. SAURA liar. Pure play blank. Right, she is. She is. Trans need her mortgage paid. Probably do, Vicky Green. It's about a couple of dollars. You can tell her her whole body language. She like, this is so beneath me. Girl, give me a shout out. Put me on, tree. Send me them dollars you gonna pay me to sit up here. Trans had to put her friend on there. She had to put the friend want a shout out. And everywhere trees go, somebody wants something from her. This is why she's such with turmoil. This is why, because everybody that comes around her, and she's in her big lazy, ooh, girl. I know she had surgery, y'all, but that surgery, listen, she'd have had to go get somebody. That girl can't do nothing a woman, a mother do, whether she has surgery or not. She just big and nasty. And I was gonna tell y'all, she put up them pictures of them chefs up in her house making them beautiful plates. And then you look around the scenery of that house and it was a nasty mess. I said, I know them chefs was like, let's hurry up about this nasty old environment. Cause what did she call us for? Cause she big and lazy. Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. Let me see. Oh yeah, I agree, Vicky Green. A lipstick better shut up. Bronx got her knee on her neck. Do she, Shannon? Girl, look at the woman trees have in her circle. No class at all. A bunch of rejects. Say it again, Katrina. Say it again. Hey, royalty queen. Miss Hollywood, me too. What Miss Hollywood say? The only person that Tanya should be mad at is PH because everybody was telling her to get out and run and tell her story. So why is she putting everybody else in it? I don't know, Lisa, but it's like a domino effect. When you squeeze that trigger, you ain't just gonna hit your target. You gonna hit everybody standing next to that target, right? So it's a domino effect. Hey, Annette, DJ is hilarious. DJ be roasting Shonda and Ocean nasty looking, but right. And Ocean want my attention every day. I can't. I never gave it to you before, and I'm not finna start today. So keep tagging me. I'm gonna keep on deleting you. Hey, Cecilia, 1 K in a matter of minutes. Wow, thank you. We loved over here. It's 1.769. Say it all the time. We be lit over here because y'all know when I get on here, I done thought about some things. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. Treese looked like a weak coward. We didn't believe nothing, or the people that she had up there. I don't care if a million people said agree with her. I don't believe it. She's not believable. I believe her son was assaulted and she's not mother enough. She's not woman enough to even make things right with him. We mean so much to her. We mean more to her than her own biological child. What you trying to prove something else? Go fix things with him. Go fix things with him. And I don't believe that's how you answered the questions. Is like, I don't believe it. Like, I know, I just don't believe it. And I already said, my daughter said a long time ago, when Tree said Tanya was watching and keeping up with my numbers. I already knew that. I already knew that, Tanya. But see, I don't listen. I don't care what you over there doing, Tanya. I talk about trees. You know what I'm saying? Get on about your business, boo. Let me see. I show me a DJ Bush's love. She is funny, right? Hey, our girl, it's okay. It's okay. Somebody asked me today. They was like, "Okay, you guys been explaining to do. How did you fall out of DJ Bush's? Cause she was funny. And if y'all know me, y'all know I'm goofy, and I'm gonna be listening. This is how I gather my information. I peek in on a lot of people." Let me see. Hey, Miss Kia 1230. Treese was the one who sent the pizza. She's trapping trans into her trap. Yeah, she wants somebody to go down with her and trans slow behind. I'm not paying attention, shaking my head. It's common sense. Please use it right. Right, because you hear what they say, oh, Tanya gonna wake up, it's gonna be somebody in her living room. That's a threat. That's threat food that you just made online. So if anybody go over there and do anything to Tanya, guess who they coming first? Whoever that thing was in the video with trans, whoever that person was. Because I couldn't really tell, who it was. But I know that they said that, and I was like, that's stupid, because if you about it, you ain't talking about it. Period, straight up. My thoughts also at say, let me see, Tanya shows some text that Tree sent to her about DJ. Oh, did she, Shalonda? Yeah, Treese was worried about DJ. Hey, Kitty Love, I haven't seen you in a while, baby. Yes, lipstick is retarded. Retarded. Okay, I don't like to say that because it's people out here with kids with special needs. She's silly. She's silly. She's very desperate. She's dehydrated. She need a bottle of water. She's thirsty. I can't stand her. She bootsy. She look like her house stink. It don't look like she cleaned thoroughly or deeply. I don't like lipstick lady. She's pathetic. She coattail and D-Rod everybody. Is sickening that she's not a woman of more like standards or class, because she could pull it off if she wanted to. But see, she missing a few marbles in my opinion herself. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who this is. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why every time I get online, my Janae, somebody called me. Just check my thing. Okay, let me see. Hey, Sir Gigi Tree said Tanya told her not to reveal the test result. I'm sure she did. I'm sure who she didn't want people to know. Because if you let me tell y'all something. If you wanted us to believe that what you did with Keisha T, rest in soul, rest in peace, boo, was the truth, and you then why would you go? What that look like? She already knows she guilty. She already knew she was guilty, so she was hoping that she can go beat that test, just like she claimed she did with KT, and she didn't. She didn't show us anything that she had even passed that one, right? But see, Tanya knew. But my thing is not to treat. See, we already are in agreement that we all believe that Treese is a monster and a very poor excuse for a mother, right? Like we can all come together and agree on that fact, right? But Tanya, what made you sit around that and befriend that and want any parts of that? That's the bigger question. Like, can you tell us that? Because it couldn't have been me. I would never. And I see you like to say that. I would never. Girl, you did that to your son. Girl, please. Now, I can understand Tanya whooping her daughter for doing what she's doing. Let me tell y'all something. Now, I had two sons. Still got one. You don't think I had to pick up something and knock Myron and Joel around a couple of times? See, mine wasn't the broom. Mine was the handle of the vacuum cleaner. Because when you a single mama and them boys get to standing taller than you, them little hits and pops don't work. And see, my daughters already knew when they got to be teenagers that they didn't want whoopings. So they didn't do nothing to get whoopings. But them boys, oh, they had to get whoopings. So I would take that vacuum cleaner thing off because I needed something that wouldn't bend or break. So I can relate to Tanya, picking up something to chastise her child because she crossed the line. You don't bring nobody in here at 14 years old think you finna be hunching. Like I can agree with all that. But what I can't agree with, Tanya, like get back on here and say it because I know you're listening and watching. Honey, listen, how could you still befriend this monster? How could you keep that secret? A young man was hurt. He was hurt. It's not a joke or a game. Like, why would you want to hold on to that for her? Okay, let me see what KP says. Then I'm going to the bottom of the chat, y'all, because y'all know I be having these things going slow. But it's 1813 in here. I'm not gonna get to everybody, y'all, but I love y'all and I'm gonna do my best. Let me see. KP say Treese is low key, admitted she did it. In my opinion, by saying that Tanya was just like her. Keep saying I've said the same story. That's what it is. A story, aka a lie. Say it again. See, Tree started talking too much, y'all. She talked too much. And I always tell y'all, and if any of them would admit it, if Tanya or anybody that's been around Trees, they'll tell y'all, Roz was spot on. Trees is mad at chopping it up with Roz because Roz be hitting the nail on the head. Like they know I'm reading her like an open book. If you listen to her, she will confess. And I hope the detectives are listening. Let me see. Lipstick is a sucker. She definitely is, Meta Patrick. Let me go to the bottom, y'all, because I'll be Kitty Lover. Exactly. A young man was traumatized. Lock her up. Yes, y'all beautiful gifts. They act like it's a game. Like Tanya, can you tell us that? Let me see. I have one son, and I didn't play with his big behind, so you already know. We was just laughing about me chasing him around the house. Right. You know what I'm saying? Me too. But when you a mother and you gotta chastise your children and they get to be big enough and your hand ain't gonna hurt them, then you gonna pick up something and whack them across the back, the butt, the legs. I'm gonna try to break mine down. You know what I'm saying? I used to. Now they young adults. I ain't gotta put my hand on them. I just listen. I give my kids my advice. Do what you do, boo. Go do what you do, because I done told you how I felt. That's all I can do at this point, right? Unless they want to talk some mess. And I may still have to go across their head. But I don't think so. Because they pretty much they all right. Let me see. Michelle Williams say, I thought One Man Band was a woman. Wait a minute. Was on the panel with Teresa? I didn't know Michelle. I didn't know what it was. I just had a thing popped up. I couldn't identify the gender of it, and I was just listening like it's so silly. It's so stupid. Trees, you are so whack. It ain't even funny. Let me see. Tammy Agee Roz. No, she stuck that broom inside her. That's a difference. No, Tammy, that's what Treese is saying. Treese want everybody to believe that Tanya stuck that broom up her daughter. I don't believe so. That would have caused a lot of damage to a girl, to a vagina, a broom. That would have caused damage. I don't believe her. See, Treese wants somebody to be just as gross as her. I believe Tanya said she picked up a broom and chastised her. But it's all up to how you want to spin it and who you want to believe. And I'm choosing. This is just my thoughts and opinion. And y'all know I tell y'all all the time, I could be wrong. But I really believe that Tanya did not physically stick nothing up her daughter. I believe she chastised her daughter, and I believe Treese is just trying to have company in her demonic, evil, stuff that she would do. Right? She wants company. Unapologetically trans, supposed to be a Christian. Well, she was saying she backslide like everybody else, girl. I guess she be a Christian when it's convenient, right? But see, God pay attention to all that. That's why I'm so glad I am who I am. I'm not gonna get on here and be trying to use God as a weapon or a tool. No, I'm gonna use him to give thanks and prayer. And it's a lot that you can be about God. You don't even have to get on here and try to put it on other people. This is the part I tell you, I don't talk money, politics, or religion. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So when people get on here with all that holier than thou type stuff, I'll be like, you're fake anyway. Because if you know you got a good relationship with God, who is people to prove that to? Your faith is supposed to be with him and him alone, right? Girl, please. This is why, listen. I've never watched Tress. I've seen her the most I've ever seen her these last couple of days when she agreed to allow Treese to pay her to get on here and lie. Because that's exactly, in my opinion, what the hell she did. Let me see. Hey, Maxie girl. Let me see. Oh, Maureen girl. Hey, boo. A good question, Roz. Tanya, what made you sit around with bad company? People, please ask God for the spirit of discernment. And you will never go wrong. Say it again. Say it again. Tanya is exactly like Trees. You think so, Sharice Nichols? You think so? She not far from it. Now I can agree she's definitely not far from it. She keep a cleaner house. She seems like she's trying to, have a good relationship with her babies. When she said she was saying to give the little boy some undivided attention because he feel like the other two kids gang up and this is why he's acting out. That was good advice. So, Tanya kind of try to display a little bit of tastefulness, but like I said, she want to act like she crazy sitting outside people's houses. I don't agree. But thanks for the heads up. Cause I'm gonna let that FN swing. I'm telling y'all, it ain't just a song. And I ain't no good shot. It's gonna, girl, please, girl, you better ask somebody. Let me see. I've hit my son with the vacuum when he was 17. Pamela, girl, I had to take the thing off. And wait a minute, Pamela. Let me tell y'all something. Joel was so bad. So bad, honey. And he was trying, I don't know if he was trying to fight Day Day or Majane, one of his sisters. And I went and told him that he better do something. He was like about 16, 17, no, 16. I didn't have to whoop him at 17. He was 15 or 16. I had to put him in the bathroom so he couldn't run. Shut the door, and I let loose with that vacuum thing. And he still tells you to this day, well, I remember you whooped me with a vacuum handle. Boy, you right. Girl, let me see. What that say? Shoot, I had to choke my out. Boys are difficult. Yes, Shauna. Yes, Shauna. And it's okay. Because we just wanted them to do better and be better, right? It was a whooping out of love. What don't just no whooping because we couldn't stand them or they was, saying something. No, you had to actually do something to get a whooping from me. And my kids fought each other. Oh, everybody was getting beat up. And don't let my boys ever hit my daughters. Oh, it was on and popping. Hey Gina, let me see whatever my mom got her hands on, we got beat. Right. And see, it's so funny because I was such a smart little girl. I promise y'all, I probably got popped and thumped. My grandfather was a thumper because he had big old fingers, and they hurt, right? So that's what we got. Let me see. Test results inconclusive. Fail. Say it again. Entry. That girl failed that test. She failed. She did that. And I'd be glad Courtney needs to call and follow up with them people. Cause she really believes she got away with something. She's so bold with it though. So bold with it. Now she won't Tanya to listen. She won't Tanya to lose her job because she's probably jealous that Tanya can hold a job. You know what I'm saying? Because if, like I said, the only thing we have to be worried about is if Tanya was prying in our personal business, right? But Trish, you want Tanya to lose her job on something that ain't, she didn't do nothing to you. Like it wasn't nothing that she used the job, a weapon towards you. You just mad because this woman can go to work and live a better lifestyle than you. You supposed to be the one with all the money. Like, make that make sense. You in that dirty house, got somebody over there cleaning for you, and now Maggie G like, I'm finna go home. I ain't never seen somebody that didn't have a home of his own say they leaving. See, can't nobody stay around trees for long. Not even Maggie G. Boy. Hey, Kitty Lover, what I want to know is of Tanya know these things. Why would she stick up for her to that point? Right, to this point. Why haven't she contacted authorities? She says she verbally abused her kids. What has she done to help them? Say it again. So, Kitty Lover, want to know Tanya because we know you listening. You know what I'm saying? Why did you defend her up until this point? Why didn't you contact and get those kids the proper help a long time ago? If she over there calling them bitches and being all messed up towards them, why would you stand by and allow that? Because it makes you just as guilty as her. Because you sit there, you witness the abuse. So you right, Kitty Lover. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, Wanda Wilson, 1.8. Hey, hey. And they played with God. Too much for me. Say it again, Tina Turner. 95. too much. And they think that's gonna draw people in. They don't know that there's a lot of people like Roz with a great deal of common sense. And when you go to play with God, I'm gonna get out your way. I'm gonna get away from you because you're not sincere. When you're sincere with God, that's a private thing between you and Him. When you gotta bring it all, I can understand preachers getting on, because they took an oath to spread the word and to, give people encouragement and lift people up by the word, right? That's their job, right? This is what they're doing. But to just get on here and want to weaponize God or use God to make people fearful of something, that's not the appropriate way to use God. You're not even supposed to use him, just rely on him. And I don't want to get deep into it, you guys, because listen, I'm far from perfect, but I just know you're supposed to worship and praise him, right? At Ruby King, Mary King, I feel great. Thanks for asking. Oh, Ruby, you okay, baby? I'm glad you feeling okay. Hey, Cecilia. I'm not the vacuum. Yes, Miss Moreau, girl, them boys, my boys was bad. Let me see. Lipstick and Shonda sitting on the panel while Tanya reading messages. If Tree's talking about them, they look silly. Right. Right. They do. And they never gonna get up and take a stand for themselves. Lipstick lady thumbs down. Say it again. Reacts. She's so lame. Tanya was too bossy for Trees, but Trees needed it. You think so, Shauna? I do. Listen, because I'm a fair reaction channel. I would say the couple things that she told Trees, it was great advice. It was great advice. And I don't think that she was trying to force Trees on it. I just think that Trees felt stupid because she had to not let another woman correct her. Trees is so dumb, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? She needed to be corrected. Tanya didn't even answer the question on how Tree's food tastes. We wanted to know some things, Tanya, so you need to do a part two. But I do love the fact that Tanya stood by herself and she didn't need all them people to co-sign for her. Trees is the weakest link. She's weak as all outdoors, and Trees, you ain't got away with nothing. You think you did, but you didn't. Let me see. Brown stories for every life. You better say it. All right. You know I am, honey. Hold on. Y'all, it's over 100 degrees out here. Point exactly. Let me see. Shonda will be an outcast for treats and trends. Pope thing, run gorilla in the midst. Right. She will. She don't mind. She don't, and I don't know what she gained from that. But I know Trees told her yesterday. Somebody was supposed to come live yesterday. And Shonda said, "Oh, Diva or somebody, I know you're going live, but I just got to get on here real quick." Tanya didn't have nothing to say. She had something, Trees had something that she wanted her to say to Chase. So, and then she went on there and paid her to say it. Like it was, this is what Trees do. So when Tanya say Trees don't say this or she don't know about being paid, but she know that Trees will put things on other people to say and do on her behalf. Thank you. See, I recorded that because I always tell y'all, girl, let's go to court. I'ma keep talking about you. I'ma keep dragging you, Trees. Take me because I got all type of confessions from people that was around you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a victim when you are part of the problem, right? Girl, please. Let me see. Rose Garden. Let me see. Roz, Tanya want to be like you so bad. She used all your words and everything. She do, Rose Garden. It's scary. It's scary. Like she give me stalker tendencies. You know what I'm saying? You talk about sitting outside people's house. You comparing how many. I don't be on Facebook as much as I am on YouTube. YouTube is my first love. Facebook is my second, right? I try to get over there on Facebook on the weekends. But I know the majority of everybody that want to see me come over here. I got 1872 in the building today because everybody knew, okay, Rod's finna come on here and she finna give it to a straight lace with no chaser, right? We finna have to take this to the head. Treese is a monster. You know what I'm saying? She's a monster. And yeah, but Tanya, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Treese is a monster. And they know that I'm coming over here to say it. Let me see. Forget the test, essay. You are essay. She is. Forget the test. Like what? Let me tell y'all something else I was thinking before I get off track. Cause y'all see, I'll start forget what I was about to say. What type of woman is going to run to get a lie detector test to prove her innocence, but you don't pick up the phone or get in your car? It's been months now, right? This allegation has been surfacing for months, and you have yet to go try to make amends or check on your child or, anything to that nature. Like, that speaks louder than anything Treese, Trans, whoever the person was on there, Froggy, or the lipstick lady. It speaks more louder than whatever they got to say. Treese is a monster. In my opinion, you guys, I don't even understand how she still have anybody following her. Anybody. Anybody following her. Let me see. Not the fainting preacher. Yes, Dana, the fainting preacher. Right, Ross? All right, Ellen. Let me see, Shirley. We about to hit 2K tonight. Where the Butch Watchers at? Okay, because they be up in this thing. I just love the fact that y'all have enough trust in me. Because even the people that's on here watching me that don't agree with me or don't like me or got a jealous lens when they view me, they still over here because they know they going to be able to pull something from it. Okay, well, we didn't pay attention to that. It is quite, obvious that Teresa is a goddamn liar and can't stand on her own 2 feet because she needed 10 people on that panel to agree with her. She even had people on the panel that she tried not to deal with. So how you don't want to deal with the lipstick lady, but as soon as somebody telling the truth about you, you want her now she can come up. Now she's your friend again. Like, girl, please. Let me see, Isha Ross. I knew you was coming. All right, baby. I'm here. Let me see. Jersey Girl oh 07. Trans is next. PH giving her a departing gift pizza. Right. You say it again. But see, let me tell y'all something. Now, she might get rid of Trans because I know Treese is very jealous hearted. And she's going to see Trans is only around for a couple of dollars. And yes, Trans, that's what I believe about you. It's my belief. Whether it's the truth or not, this is what I see. I feel like you're an opportunist. I feel like you were only on that live. You was looking so disgusted. You was trying to do exactly what Treese wanted you to do, but you was looking like it's so beneath you, right? Like that's not something that you really want to do. And you said that it ain't gonna be too many times that you come and do this. See, Treese is gonna have to get some people that's able to do her footwork, right? See, Shonda hang around for a long time because it's not, it's no limits on how low Shonda will go on behalf of Treese. And Treese needs somebody to do her dirty work, right? Let me see. But if she did it to all 4 kids, she really needs to go to jail. Veronica, watch them kids get older. Watch those kids get older. Courtney is gonna be they're gonna be able to run to their big brother. Oh, they gonna air her out. See, but she might feel like she got her freedom now, but it won't be forever. They all gonna air her out one by one. And I still want to talk about who said that Courtney was forced to do something to Tay. I don't want to say what. And I don't want to again abuse him if that is the case. But is that something that's who said that? Because people was writing me about that. We don't believe you, Trees. Not at all, Queen Mary, kid. Not at all. Hey, Shonda. Hey, everyone. Hey, Lawanda, Tanya. I'm pissed you allowed Trees to lie about the lie detector test about the essay on Courtney. Shame on you. Say it again. That's what I'm saying. Like, shame on her. Like, she owes everybody an explanation. You know what I'm saying? If you a good person and this is not you and you are healing, then get on here and tell us how. How was that possible? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sad as all outdoors. So this little boy get to continue to be hurt. But you already knew that it's a possibility. Girl, you should have been helping him. You really should. Let me see. Hey R, if there really any statute of limitations on child, I don't believe so. R, I don't. I'm gonna ask my daughter, and when I come back live, I'm definitely gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna ask her. Because I don't believe it is. That's like saying you can murder somebody and just because they find out after 5 to 7 years, you can't be tried. Or no, that's not true. That's not true. Let me see. Kim Macy say trans days are numbered. You already know it is. Chop it up. I got you brown stories for everyday life. Hey, Crystal Thomas. That's a what is it? That's a bush. Hey Pamela. Treese told on herself. That's why she felt the lie to take the test for her son. Lock her up. Say it again, Tasha Watts. Hey Alfonso, where you been, boo? I love you, Roz. I hope I can meet you one day. You know we both Aquarius. My birthday, February 1st. Roz, soon I'm going to become a member. It's a lot I had to catch up with and still do, but it's almost done. All right, Alfonso, don't trip, baby. I'm gonna have a meet and greet in Vegas. Um, Towards March, you guys. That's my goal, right? Let's get this Christmas drive out the way. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Courtney Daniel. They talked about Tanya for 2 hours. They sure did. It was and talked about her and really didn't say nothing. Oh, she did schemes with her job. Oh, she stuck the broom up her daughter. Oh, her grandson listen to trap music. Listen, a lot of these young kids, young parents, they listen to me. Girl, don't act like we ain't black families. Girl, it's I mean, it's other cultures too. They kids may hear it. But Trish, your son sat up there and said you allowed them to look at P Valley. So what difference? I mean, what's worse? Watching some people screw or listen to some bad words? Girl, please. Girl, please. Yeah, we did hit 1K. Yes, our Artiste. Let me see. Hey, Caroline. She gives slights of guilty, 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 because she's trying to bring someone else down. Defend yourself. Right. Defend yourself. At Queen T, she sure is. Them big teeth. Oh, trans with them veneers. Oh, that was one man band. I thought it was a woman too. I, that wasn't the one man band that we on here. I guess they must. I don't know. I didn't know what it was, y'all. Don't give me this. Don't give me. I heard somebody calling a woman. I don't know. Let me see. I can't believe Tanya did that. You can't believe Tanya did what, T Love fam? That she hung around Teresa and kept her deep dark secret. I can. That's some old sick do or die type stuff. That's some what's that movie where the girl drove birthed them off the cliff? What was that movie called? Ain't no way. If you finna draw yourself off the cliff, I don't care how close we is. I'm getting out the car. I ain't going over the cliff with you. But see, Tanya was trying to be one of them type of friends. I forget the name of that movie, y'all, but it was so crazy. My opinion, I think PH had hemorrhoid surgery. Linda Davies. I think the girl really had a tummy tuck, y'all. You talk about hemorrhoid surgery. That's too funny. Let me see. Wait, that was one man band. Heck no, no. Shauna Timms. That's what I'm saying. I guess they called that person one man band too, or I don't know. Just the same name, but they were saying they didn't know who it. Girl, listen, listen. All I know is they promoted their page before they ended that live because everybody that come around trees is looking for a shout out. They looking for a damn shout out. Let me see. At Mercy, yes, she did say what we already knew, but look at how Treese tried to run and tell it before it get told, which is her routine. She don't want to lose followers, right? But Shalonda, I hope. Listen, if anybody is a deep thinker, and if anybody is listening to her, but you got to put your own twist on what she say because she's not gonna be honest. So you got to kind of read between the lines with her, and that's what I have to do with her. She screamed guilty. So if anybody was on the ledge about if she did this to her son, I hope after this whole little parade or charade of all this stuff, I hope that you made the right decision and know that she did all that because she's definitely guilty. Let me see. Hey, Rudy Raw and Uncut, because everyone has a motive. That's why she stayed around. No one wants to be her friend. No one. Pie Face felt sorry for SA, in my opinion. Yeah, right. Probably did. Probably genuinely felt sorry for her. But it's like, how can you feel sorry for her when Treese don't even feel sorry for what her kids got to go through? She don't have any compassion for her children. Then she doesn't deserve any compassion for her. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I'm just hoping that the next time Tanya come on this live, while we're all paying attention to her, explain those details, Tanya. How could you? She talked too much, always telling herself, yes, Selena, say it again. Hey, Christy Flynn, how you doing, baby? Yes, Jersey girl. Marie girl say yes, Jersey girl. Let me see. Tree's just lying and deflecting. Vince, that's it. That's what she do. She's gross. And let me tell you something. She really did want Tanya to confirm that lie detector test. Y'all see how late she was up last night? Showing that big old nasty to bed, talking about she put borax up in her stuff, like just gross. But did y'all notice she was so wired? She was so wired. She didn't even know where her children was. She didn't know what her children was doing. She had no control over her household. The lady in the front room getting her hair braided, Maggie somewhere, the kids somewhere. But she's so scared that Tanya finna get on here and tell the truth that she failed that lie detector test because she had no what do you call that, you guys? She nowhere near was she gonna come out and admit to having that lie detector test and it being a fail, right? She was not gonna come forth with that information. She wasn't. And I think that's the biggest thing that she was afraid of. That's why Trans told her to leave it alone because she told on herself. In my opinion, say it again, and Shay. You gotta, that's what I'm saying. Trans, no, but I'm like Trans. As much as you love and respect your daughters, how could you sit in agreement with this girl that dogged her baby, dogged him out? He's on his own, doing his own thing, and she don't give a damn. Listen, I call my kids every day. I'm not gonna skip a day of talking to mine. How could you just be that disconnected from your own flesh and blood? Like it's ridiculous. When Myron was alive, I checked on him every day. My Janae, I gotta make sure they make it to and from where they are going within the day. Yes, I do. Davy, I'll call me a helicopter mom. I can't wait till she get away to have some freedom for me. But I do. I check on my babies. I don't see how Treese is so disconnected from hers. It's weird. Hey, Leslie B. If people who come around her was smart, they would secretly record trees in her interaction, because soon as they fall out with you, she be trying to find dirt on them to tell. Yes, yes, that's what Tanya should have been doing. Tanya, if she really, I don't believe she came in, with the mess. I believe she was starstruck, right? She was a little starstruck and she came around. But soon as I would have seen the conditions of that household, I would have been like, ain't no star living here. This don't look like a star house to me. That's just me. But I think she was really starstruck, so she came in with good intentions, right? But once Tree started doing, I would have been recording her left and right, talking to them kids and everything. Get them kids the help that they need. Let me see. Taya firing back on her Ash Hart. Let me see. Bless. Say Taya firing back on her ASS hard. Okay, good. Well, I must have missed that line because it wasn't fired back hard enough for me. I would have came harder than that. And I ain't never even hugged with her. But just think, if I would have hugged with her, oh baby, she would have been begging me not to say. Right, her daughter would have needed an ambulance. Yeah, Queen Mary Kiss, she just said, girl, you know how delicate the vagina is? The vagina is delicate. You can't stick no broom in nobody and think that she gonna walk away unscathed, untouched, unharmed. That ain't true, Trees. I don't care if you need somebody to be just as gross as you. I don't believe that unless Tanya would have said, "Oh, my daughter have to leave in an ambulance." Then I'd have been like, "Oh, okay, okay, that could be true." But that's not. I don't. She didn't say that. Hey, rich kid Ralph, I don't believe that happened. Me either. I'm just saying you gotta use your common sense. Trees wants somebody to be just as gross as her. She did that to Diamond. She wanna put that light on Diamond because she wants to be bisexual and gotta have sex all day, 24 hours a day. Sex, 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 get drunk and gotta screw a doorknob and stuff. So look what she put on Diamond. That wasn't true. I never believed it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what she trying to do to Tanya. No, Trees, you essay your son. Tanya chastised her daughter for breaking her household rules. And I'm not speaking up for Tanya, but I'm telling you guys what makes sense to me. My goodness. Let me see. And I watched the Lady Platt's live today, and I'm with Sharita. If you ain't gonna get straight to the point, I ain't gonna be able to pay attention to you. It's ridiculous. Let me see. Tammy say, and when she was saying that they just a light. Trans was trying to get her attention, but she was hollering so loud, and Trans said, I emailed you. Right. Because Trans like, well, goddamn, if you gonna sit up here and admit to it, but you know, it's somebody. Let me tell y'all something about this internet. It's somebody, I'm sure, if I was a betting woman, which y'all know I don't gamble, but if I was, I would bet that them investigators that is paying attention and trying to collect evidence on trees, I bet you her videos are going to be the reason for her being outed, right? So let her keep talking. Let her keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's paying attention. Let me see. Hey, Kim, if they're trying to serve her a warrant, why aren't they at her house? She's there. Yeah, because she don't answer the doors. Let me see. Jeanette say, we don't believe you, Trees, not at all, not one bit. I don't understand why. Listen, now, I don't know the laws in Georgia, but in California, if you make three failed attempts to serve somebody a restraining order or documentations for court, you can add after your third attempt, you write down the date and the time. Take a picture of you in front of the person's door. Jot that down 3 times in a row. Go to your local post office, make a copy, make 2 copies. Send one certified and send one straight through mail, right? That and take that to the court, file it. That's your proof of service. You don't have to keep. I don't understand that. So that's 2 questions I need to ask my daughter. She needs to get in Nexus Law and tell me what is the law about serving somebody in Georgia because that's ridiculous. She would have been served if she was in California, whether they handed it to her or mailed it to her. And y'all know I know because I've had to do that as a process server on behalf of my daughter cases. Hold on, let me see what this is. Oh, these people. Let me see. Okay, Flower Power say, did you see Tree's face when Trans was saying that other lady is her best friend and she will ride for her? Trees, did you hear that? Trans ain't for you. Uh-huh. Because let me tell y'all something. They not thinking about the environment that they're in, right? Trees need trans more than trans need trees. See, trees already served her purpose for trans. So trans is like, she served her purpose for me. I need my name out there. I needed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can run these channels. I can run it up. I could be, trans feel like she got her foot in the door. Now, Trees need trans to come be a witness to something she wasn't even there to be a witness with an eyewitness. Now you just gonna be a witness on what Treese told you, right? Like that don't make any sense. See, Treese would have represented herself better if she would have got on her panel and stood 10 toes down for herself and didn't need all that, commotion. A person in the crowd, they weak. The one that stands alone, that's the one you got to be worried about. That's some real spill, y'all. Let me see. Read her better than Miss Co, baby. I sure do. You know I am, Dana. I'ma read her because Treese is a lie and the truth ain't in her. But then I got questions for Tanya. You know what I'm saying? I got questions for her too. How could you? Couldn't be me. Oh, it couldn't be me. Soon as she would have said she felt that lie to take the test, I'd have been like, girl, let me get away from you. You mean to tell me girl, it's a slight chance that you, but when Courtney said it, a young man ain't going through that. They not lying like that. Now, they may say you beat them, you starved them, you didn't buy them no clothes and no shoes, but ain't no young man going to embarrass himself by saying his mother, biological mother, stuck her fingers in his behind. That's not on the forefront of a young man's mind to lie about, Trees. This is how I already knew it was the truth. That's how I knew. Because I got boys. And they may say, my mama big. My mama didn't let us do it. But they ain't never going to say, my mama, girl, bye. Girl, please. Gina, it's nothing like going to pick up your own switch to get I ain't never had to do that, but honey, I believe Tanya. Okay, my 14s, I do too. But I need Tanya to come on here and finish. But she was upset and said it was draining because Tanya worried about that job. I don't know why. Listen. Outside of my daughters, y'all, you can't nobody tell you nothing about me. You got to be Marjanae or Davion. That's just on some real spill. And I got some real close friends and I got aunties and uncles, but it's just my private life. My up close and personal private life. Yeah, I could have been crying all day today. Ain't nobody finna know what I go through but Davion or Marjanae. Because them is my daughters, them is my best friends, them the ones that I know for a fact. So when Tanya said over there high-siding and bragging about how she getting over on workman comp, disability, or whatever it may have be, how you talking to these people about it? How you talk, Tanya? Where was your antennas? Like, where was your antenna? You gonna trust somebody that could do a? You listen to her cuss out her 8 and 11-year-old children like they dirt on the sidewalk, and you gonna give her your personal information, girl? You was slipping. You should have kept that in your household. You wouldn't even be having to worry about that right now. Let me see. Okay, Keep, you believe Tanya also? Let me see. Mary Francis say, and did y'all see Rennie trying to step on the little girl hand while she was climbing that wall? Was she? Oh, I didn't even watch that because I didn't understand what Tanya was putting them pictures. I was like, what is that about? But she was letting Trees know that you can't tell me what to do. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. That's crazy. Really needed she would have got her behind pop that day because that's mean. Hey, unapologetically, trans supposed to be a Christian, and then she should know bad company corrupts a good character. Let me pin you. Let me pin you. But see, right now, I don't know. Maybe trans only source of income. Do she work? But did y'all hear Tanya say that they over there making them fake what do you call them thing? Them fake vaccine cards. That's a bad offense. That you can't, girl. You can't be doing stuff like that, girl. I'm like, wow. I say, who is Will? Somebody making fake vaccine call. Girl, don't play with C19, honey. You girl. But anyway, I know y'all heard that. Let me see y'all talking about the dark one on the bottom of the screen with the bushy hair. I don't know what that was. I quit watching. Tina, don't none of us know that was somebody trans had come up there. Shay G say, yes, Roz. All right. Tonya say she is calling Treese lawyer to tell her Treese is the problem. Yes. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, boo, because you was trying to help her build a case. Girl, she's the problem. I can have my thoughts and opinions. She been attacking me because what my thoughts and opinion was forever. Leave me alone. I can have my thoughts and opinion in peace. Got all these people attacking me. Girl, please, I'm the victim. Let me see. Chi-Town girl say, I don't believe it either myself. Okay. Let me see. Trans is a hypocrite. Let me put you right there. I can kind of agree with you, baby. Hey, loyalty is where I'm late. Catch me up. Are we just on here talking about how Trees basically told on herself. How I don't believe that Tanya stuck the broom actually inside of her child. I believe she whooped her child with that broom. But Trees wants somebody to be just like her when it comes to doing things to their children behind in private areas. You know what I'm saying? I believe that what it is, but sis, you gonna have to watch the rest. But just I'm gonna be on here. I got time today, y'all. I got time today. I'm not rushing off here. Thank you, Virtual T, for the $5. She reminded me of a politician who wanted to discredit the test before she took it, knowing the results weren't going to be in her favor. ESP after some result. Right. Say it again. Virtual T. I wish I could put you on top of the screen. And she act just like old lying politicians. She do. She really do. Like, she remind me of that too. Then she be talking fast, stumbling over her words, forget what she said just yesterday. Like talking about, oh, I didn't say where Tanya worked, but you clearly put up a post with a red and green apple. You did say where she worked. You said it started with a letter A. Like, girl, only that was only complicated for Trees to figure out. Anybody else knew it was Apple right off the bat. So you did, Trees, you did say where she worked at. And she said she did, she was coming on here. Yes, she did. Let me see, liar. So if the police come, they would have gotten her for SA. I don't know, baby. I'm late. Catch me up. Okay, let me see. We all need to be praying for those kids because PH is messing with all those kids. Lord, Lord have mercy on her. So yes, Geraldine, we're gonna pray for them. I know the discussing it makes us appear to be insensitive, but no, definitely pray for the kids. I just try to come on here, and my whole job on the YouTube street is an entertainer, right? So I want to keep you guys engaged in this conversation. So I may say things, but it's very serious. I'm not gonna take anything from it, and I definitely welcome everybody and anybody that want to pray for the kids and their safety to continue to do so. But God is working it out because she's not going to get away with this, you guys. Mark what I say. And I've never told you guys nothing wrong. It may take a minute, but she's not going to get away with this. She will be held accountable. Let me see. Michelle Williams say trans brought her teeth too big. Oh, you think they're too big? Okay, Tina Turner 95. We don't believe you, Trees, not at all. Renee Lewis. Hey, that's a new name. Hey, Light Trees, I'm trying so damn hard to get the spotlight off herself, off her damn self. Yeah, that's how she do. But it's right back to her. It's right back to her. I don't, as hard as she do, as hard as she try, Renee, it come right back to her because a lot of us got a great deal of sense. Like, we not believing what's coming out of her filthy mouth. Let me see. I believe Tanya. All right, Gina. I believe Tanya to a certain extent. I just feel like I still got questions for Tanya. I just know Tanya better not be no nut job and come sit outside nobody's house. Cause baby, I'm not finna play with you. You've already threatened me, and I hope DJ listening because that definitely was a threat. To both of us. So, girl, I can agree with some things, but you better not be that retarded. I mean, let me not use the word retarded, but you better not be that ignorant. Let me see. Hey, Lisa. They both are punks because they know where each other live. Shaking my head. Lisa say, just meet up and square up. And you ain't even got to be here. But Trees got to heal. Trees say, come see her in September. But I believe if they ever ran into each other, it would be something because I still believe Tanya's Chucky. I still believe she just missing the overalls, that red shirt, and that knife. Like Tanya, she'd have been through some. So I do believe it will be a squabble. Let me see you be hitting it on the nail with tree. Yes, I do. I read it like a book, and that's why she can't stand me. Cause she wanted to be like Shrek. Girl, my name is Roz. Shrek my behind. Or call me Fiona. Shrek partner. Let me see. Hey, Queen Mary Kid. Let me see. Okay, Sabrina say Latrice knows what she told Tanya about get her son. So she's decided to I mean, I can't even. You abbreviated that. I don't know. Something before Tanya did. Tanya needs to speak up. Everybody is so scared of Latrice. Yes, she do. Because Tanya can be a witness to what was said and she could call the detectives herself. If you care about Courtney, since you was there and you witnessed things, call the detective, Tanya. Call the detective, Tanya. That's what you can do. Treese just deflected her son's situation. Yes, she is. She's so worried about herself. She don't give a damn about him. She don't give a damn about what he's going through. We still talking about this. She could have been put this to rest and just got off the internet and got her children some help. But no, she want to get on here every day and fight people on it. But all she doing is going deeper and deeper into what you call that the quicksand. She's falling in the quicksand. She can't get up. It's getting worse and worse for her. Let me see. I don't believe it either. Okay, Sunshine Casey. I don't believe Tanya did that either. Tree says she had that on her ring camera. She will have to post that clip for me to believe it. Treese always wants somebody to be just as nasty as her. The lies. Miss Monroe. Y'all be so on it. Like it, I don't listen. Miss Monroe, you right. That's Tree's whole thing. And I'm glad that I can tell you guys to peep game. She will always try to assassinate somebody's character by making them just as awful as her. But it don't be true. But see, Trees, you stand in your own paint, Trees. You think it's normal for kids to hunch? You think it's normal to dig in your children behind? It ain't normal. And everybody ain't did that. I have four, and I promise, right hand up to God, strike me down. I ain't never put my fingers in nobody's behind. And if I would ever see my children having any type of blood coming from their rectum, we would have been at the ER. Girl, please. We all know trees in ambush. What is it? An ablish on facts. I can't pronounce that, Joy Gill 69. But yeah, I'm thinking that word means to falsify, to lie about the facts, right? Let me see. Addicted to love. She be talking so fast. She don't realize when she has told on herself. Not at all. Talk about what Tay did to Courtney. Oh my goodness, Cora. I'm still trying to get the bottom of that. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that because I know somebody mentioned it. They said this is why Tay haven't been coming around because apparently that Treese knew about something that happened between him and Courtney and she didn't do nothing about it. Now, who live was that on? Hey, say, G, say, hitting it. Treese don't have a lawyer. Shannon, you guys, look, Shannon say, on my birthday, she ain't got a lawyer. We believe you, baby. Let me see. Miss Love on top one. I think Tanya did that. Oh, I don't think Tanya did that either. Trees just want to take the spotlight. Right, right. You know what I'm saying? We knew Trees wasn't vaccinated. It was fake. Oh, Queen T. Especially if Trans and her man over there pushing them fake vaccine cards. Girl. And you know, it's out there, boo. Get mad if you want to. It's out there, honey. Well, Trans was cussing up something. Yeah, Shalonda, because girl, they say she a hypocrite. I don't know. I just don't look at her and be like that you don't have a good relationship because it's not personal. Hey, Angela Small, we all knew she's a sexual abuser on her son. He should go over there and get the broom and put it in trees. but she made love it with her freaky steak hot botch between the legs. Right. Steak legs. Right. She might, Angela. We don't believe you, Latrice. We definitely don't. PH deflected all day, every day. Treese is a liar. I agree, Christy Foots. Yes, at Mary Francis, I saw that. What y'all see, honey? Base bad as Linda. I don't think she did nothing to her. What? PD Pumpkinhead just being evil as usual. Oh, you don't think she did nothing to her daughter? No, she said she whooped her daughter behind. And it's a whooping worthy. It was worth a whooping. You had a grown man up in there, girl. Let me see. Shamika say so. What Peaches came out with and what he was so-called made to do to Tay. That was a lie. Oh, you Shamika Peaches came out with that. So what Peaches came out with and what he was so-called made to do to Tay, was that a lie? I don't know. We trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where did it come from because I didn't see the live. Somebody inboxed me that was being said. Trees trans ain't for you. She had her ride or die bestie on your line. Say it again. What you say, sis? At Queen Mary Kid. Hey, sis. Royalty Queen, thank you for the purple hearts, baby. Hey, Gladys. Hey, AR girl. Hey, Chinatown. Right. Living with the Smiths. God ain't never been in the midst of confusion, and trans is a mess. Say it again. What's up, DD? In my opinion, Trees low key recruiting again. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She back on it. She started yesterday. She started, and she might have started the day before yesterday. Because I tell you, I seen the play in Shonda Live. They probably sitting up right now like, dang, how did Roz know? Because it was so strategically performed. She had Shonda go live in front of her partner going live. Shonda had already been live. Then she said she was just coming back for 10 to 15 minutes, only to get there and say, thanks, Trees. Thanks, Trees. And Chase, I will beat you. But Chase better, boy. We listen. Shonda Sterling, you busted, honey. You should have never gave Trisha information, boo, because she about to put some pictures up and she finna verify everything. That's crazy. Big Red say Tanya needs to finish her. She definitely gotta come back and clear some things up. She really needs to come back and clear some things up, you guys, because there's still so many unanswered questions. KP, I ask again, why is she beginning all let me see. Why is she bringing all these men to her house around her kids to have sex with? And God only knows what those kids are hearing through those walls. Shaking my head. KP, when they say Rennie goes and listen. Did you see the video the other day when Treese or they was talking and they were saying that Rennie was exposed to Treese having sex and Treese was telling so I think that was on B Live. Y'all gotta go watch B Live. And B was saying how if Treese was having sex in the living room and stuff, how the little girl probably had, access to seeing all that. But she don't care. She didn't introduce them kids to sex. She's normalized that for their age. It's appropriate to her and in her household. This is why it's so important to know who our kids mingle with. Because what we may not allow, their parents will allow it. And this is why I'm so thankful. My grandchildren, mother, my son is not here any longer, but they keep the same rules. My grandkids don't go nowhere. They don't stay at friends, but the friends come to their house, and I'm so thankful. And if Miley, Riley, Ryan, Myron, Miley, if y'all listen to my mom, hey babies. And Kylie, let me see. Poochie Williams say it's not a skit anymore, more like a mini movie. Now they all going to be together when she planned her trip, laughing and saying, we played everybody. You think so, Poochie? Well, I would have to say they did. If they come out at the end of the day and say that I will be the first one. Ain't no shame in my game. And like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm woman enough to admit it. I didn't get to be 49 and not able to stand up to being held accountable. And if they pulling the wool over me, then bravo. Good job. Because they got me food. Let me see. Bridget say they arrested an individual about them vaccination cards. They're really paying some federal time behind bars, jails. Am I right, Bridget? But this what Tanya said. I don't know, but if they doing that, then my goodness, trees need a straight jacket and a muzzle. Said Miss Trina Davis. Miss Trina say a straight jacket and a muzzle. Let me see. Vivian Blackman say, Roz, remember Courtney said his made him give someone oral. Well, they are saying they think it was Tay. I said when Courtney first mentioned it, yes, I do. I didn't remember if he said she made him or she knew about it and didn't believe him or something to that nature, right, Vivian? But if it was Tay and that's the reason why he's staying away, he's a dirty dog. And he's going to get his too. He will get his too. Let me see. Brenda Simpson say she called PJ to ask him if he remembered Tanya told them about Tanya's daughter and he didn't know what she was talking about. Cause she a lie. Who the hell? Hey, try me now. Who the heck gonna sit up there and say to her, you know, I put this in my daughter's vagina. And did you go to the hospital? Cause baby, that's damaging. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your stepdaughter is very sensitive. Ain't no way she would have got up and walked away without needing medical assistance from that. Trees is a lie. She's a liar. She just want, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again. She likes to do people like that because she already look a mess and be on there. Hey y'all. Hey, Sharita, Rita. Absolutely right. Try me now. Hey, cuz. Everybody said, hey. Tanya says she does have a lawyer, but the lawyer is trying to work really hard to get evidence from supposedly who all talk about her. Oh, well, we all here talking about it. She's a public figure. You know, we can get on here and talk about what we see in the public. I'm not sitting here making up no stories about her. I'm just talking about the stories that she put out about herself, that a child put out about her. I ain't put nothing out. I'm just having a discussion about it, and I'm free to do so. I'm free to do so. Let me see. She wants somebody to be a worse mother than her, but only worse than her is Pam. Ooh, tea time react. Baby, I'm not taking that down. Let me read that again, y'all. Tea Time React say she wants somebody to be a worse mother than her, but the only one that's worse than her is Pam. Boy, I agree. Baby, man, I agree. Hunty, nobody but Pam. And after that, maybe the grandma. I don't know. But it's just them people. It ain't with people out here trying hard. And I don't care that my son, you know, God called my son. I care that he called him home, but it doesn't make me a bad mother. Things happen to the best of us, you guys. I know I did my best and I still do my best. I'm still doing stuff like planning birthday parties and taking my grandbaby shopping for his school. Yeah, I do all of that. Let me see. El Bubba. Let me see. One man band said Chase and Shonda are the same and that she will find someone else picture to post. You think so? Unless Tanya gave Treese a fake picture of Shonda, right? Or Shane or whatever her name is. Let me see. Renee said, Monica Clay, girl, you better stop. What is Renee saying? Let me find her because Monica. Oh, let me see. This definitely is not no skit. This is a nightmare, a daymare, and a PTSD trauma moment in real time. Right. It definitely is. Like, my goodness. That is so crazy to me, y'all. Let me see. Kitty Lover say, come on. She has been in DCF system. Lost her kids before. One baby daddy busted her baby's testicle over pottying, has been accused of doing this to Courtney, and she is the perfect mother. Stop it, right? Because I forgot about the abuse from Rennie Daddy, and he looked like he was a psycho killer. Like I couldn't have closed my eyes and went to sleep next to him. He looked so dang on weird. I don't know what type of weird trees is. She's so demonic. She don't care. You got a penis. You can have a horse head. She don't care. Just bring a penis, please. Let me see. Geraldine say you see Courtney never came out his room when Tay came over. He did something to that child. Oh, Geraldine. Courtney stayed in that room a lot unless he was in there cleaning that kitchen and doing something for her. That's crazy. Now, Miss Anita live. Everybody live tonight. Yes, love and honor. We all live tonight. Let me see. I have 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna let my fellow, YouTube fam come on and come on because I don't know who else may be coming on. But if DJ don't coming on, y'all go watch because it be funny. And like I said, I'll be missing stuff, y'all. I'll be wanting to cover everything, but it's just so much tonight. So let's just watch everybody, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We nosy. Let me see. Why do the lawyer got to try so hard to get evidence on social media? If that was the case, Tanya still trying to cap things for her. Right, Gladys? I don't understand that either. And a lawyer is not gonna do all that. They say bring them the case. They have to make it to see if they gonna take the case. But it's not all the time that the lawyer think that the case is strong enough to even fight. That's crazy. I knew she was lying about being vaccinated when they went on that cruise ship. Ooh, Don Hood, me too. Because Davion is definitely having symptoms after the second vaccine. Definitely, you guys. So it's not a walk in the park. My daughter been sick for 2 days. I've been giving her Tylenol, going to Starbucks, getting her tea. Matter of fact, I'm finna go get some Mucinex before it get too late. But yeah, her second vaccine really affected her. Trina Davis, she nasty. We all can agree to that. I got you on the big screen. It's a good picture. Oh, thank you, Chi-Town girl. I'm gonna be on screen next week because my little cousin say she gonna take these braids out my hair tomorrow, and I am so looking forward to it. Monica, give me your phone. Lynette, you already know Monica is a nut. Monica is a nut. I don't know who else coming on. Let me see. Feel better, Day Day. Thank you, Royalty Queen, because she been coughing, and I'm just like, girl, keep a mask on. You popping over here. Love you. I love you too, Christy Football. We popping over here. DJ be having me rolling, rolling, rolling. Tanya. Let me see. Tanya Bone on Bone. Remember when he had herpes? Oh, Paul baby, I don't believe there is a lawyer at all. I don't believe it either. I don't know why Tanya said that. Maybe Treese gave her somebody else information. I just don't believe it. Let me see. Shonda Strong say, why y'all gotta announce when somebody live? We watching Rise right now. Who cares about my girl say we where we trying to be, honey. We where we want to be. Don't come interrupt our lit live. We'll see Miss Anita another time. I'm sure that live ain't going nowhere. But girl, that be some people, they don't be really funny, honey. They just be over here, trying to cause a disturbance, right? Oh, DJ Page is Real Talk with DJ. Hey, Tamika Jones, Real Talk with DJ. You guys, somebody can pin it. I'll pin it because, like I said, I don't have to be buddy buddy or in alliance. But when she's speaking facts, I can tell the Raw Squad. Feel free to go watch. Right? It's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Tina. He said that man did something to him, but Trees didn't believe him. That's what I remember, Tina. I remember those were his exact words. And now that could be Tay. But I'm just like, I didn't get a feel of Tay being like that. But see, I don't know him up close and personal. So you never know. But it's sad as hell. I was thinking maybe really daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one that looked at it like he would be able to do something like that. But I don't know. It might have been. But Tay show ain't been back around. He show ain't been back around. Let me see. Let me see what else you guys are talking about. Okay, remember. Okay, I see that already. Let me go to the bottom, you guys. I hope they feel better. Thank you, KP. I'm gonna go. Oh, real talk with DJ. There we go, you guys. You guys make sure y'all follow DJ because she do be having some funnies. And when she talk about Shonda with them warts and being part frog, I know I'm about to be hollering. That I'm so glad my stitches dissolved. Cause if I had regular stitches in my neck, them things would have bust. I said, damn, Tanya, oh, wait, she just, boy, look at here, look at here. Let me see. Tina say Ross gets some prednisone from the doctor and what is it called? Alamentin if it doesn't get better. Okay, prednisone. Davion, Davion, how you feel? How you breathing okay? So what, do anything hurt? Your nose stuffy? You want some you want some Mucinex? Mucinex? So you feel like you get better since yesterday? Okay. She says she's feeling better since yesterday. Yesterday, her throat was hurting, her head was hurting, and I made her walk around the house with a mask on, y'all, because I don't want it. But I think it's just a side effect of it. But okay, Tina, if things don't get better, I'm definitely gonna have her make her a doctor's appointment in tomorrow, and we go to Kaiser. So sometimes we could call in the morning and get a same day appointment. So I'll do that for her if things don't change. But thank you guys. When I got it, I was sick for the first time and the second time, I felt like I had it all over again. So the booster is a no for me. Oh, Lisa, no. Yeah, but you know, the schools make you do it. The schools and my daughter really need to, me and Day they been bumping heads a lot lately, and we never bump heads, you guys. We hardly ever bump heads. But I just think that it's ready for her to leave the nest, right? It's just time. Let me see. Rennie Daddy looked like a mango. What? he looked like a he looked like a man. What is that? A mangled Pennywise? Monica. He looked like if I walked into him on the alley after late night, I would take off running. If I didn't have a weapon on me, I would take off running if I ran into that man somewhere. Oh, antibiotics. Okay, Miss Stephanie. Thank you, baby. Rennie Daddy looked like a killer clown. Tamika Ward. Y'all don't make me laugh. He looked like a killer clown. He looked a hot mess. Does Anita bust out singing in her lives too? Because I don't really have the time nor the patience. Look, Renee, boy, you know she do. She gonna bust out singing. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. Y'all know she quirky is all outdoors. Also, I got lemon and ginger. They just being lazy. She better go put some hot water on. A mango penny wise though. I just can't. Okay, Renee. I can't either. I cannot believe this one person have so much control over these adult lives. Who you talking about, Kenneth Glenn? Who you talking about, baby? My son and I got let me see. My son and I got it. He is in college, kids, and he was sick for 24 hours. Okay, fancy face. Okay, well, I'm hoping that she comes up out of it. Sending prayers for Day Day, Detroit love. Thank you, Jersey girl. Oh, Seth, thank you, baby. Thank you, guys. Well, I don't want to keep you guys. I know it's a lot to talk about. Thank you, K Love. Thank you, guys. You guys just lift Day Day up in prayer. And also, you guys, let me ask you something because Davion is she applied for housing. She's applying for her classes. Everything is moving along, but sometimes Davion get frustrated because she really wants to go, right, you guys? So do me a favor and just pray for Davion to have a smooth, clear path in reaching her destiny, right? Everything coming through. She already know that she's probably gonna have a roommate because um she might not, but the ones that got single rooms is kind of crowded. But I don't care even if she has a roommate, that's okay. But just pray for Davion to have a smooth transition from home to school, you guys, because she's been running into difficulties and nothing financially, just a lot of paperwork and different things to that nature. So just pray for my baby, you guys, and I would appreciate that. And pray for her to feel better, and pray for us to be able to be together in the same house for just a little longer without tearing each other head off, right? You So pray for us. Well, I love you guys, and I don't know who's coming on next, but I will definitely be in attendance. Thank you guys for rocking with me for an hour and 47 minutes. Y'all know we gonna keep our ear to the streets because it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on, and we will come back, and y'all know I'm gonna report on exactly what I see and what I pull from it. Right? I love you guys. I love everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way out if you love what I had to talk about tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Let me say prayers for Day Day Boo. Let me see. Hit the like button, y'all. Thank you, Royalty Queen. Let me see and say, hope that they feel better. God bless you and praying for you and her. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Reacts. It's just a process, but we are praying for her. Thank you, Shayna Timms. Thank you, baby. I will. Good night. All right. I know I always can depend on my sisters and my few brothers, right? To lift us up in prayer because you guys have brought me so far in this whole situation that I've been going through lately. And for the people that want to know or need to know, after I got my second surgery, I came off of work again and I got back into therapy. So I'm going to be home probably this week and next week, or as long as I need to, because one thing that my doctor and my psychiatrist do know, although I'm physically going through some things with my body, that mentally I have days where I don't like to be around people. So it's best just for me to go to therapy. But I have been going to intense therapy 3 days out the week. I just felt like I owed you guys that explanation because I have been on Facebook a lot, but my job is secure because once again, I was taken off by my physician. So it's always okay. But I just wanted to give you guys that little piece of me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Do I have anything to do? I don't have anything to do. So I'm gonna be on tomorrow. You guys just let's pay attention to see what's going on so we can come back and we can chop it up. All right. Good night, babies. Love you guys. Good night.